When the announcement trailer for Hytale was revealed in 2018, fans everywhere lost their minds, making it an instant viral hit. The sandbox role-playing game is under development by Hypixel Studios, and we've been waiting anxiously for 2 years, and we finally have a release date. Simon Hypixel, the co-founder of the company, tweeted, "The release date is, drumroll please, when it's ready." That was anticlimactic and not much of an answer. So, what's the issue? Why is it taking so long, and when can you actually expect it? The first sign of trouble for Hytale came on May 3rd, 2019. The official Hytale Twitter account sent a tweet saying, "New challenges and next steps, a development update from the Hytale team," with a link attached to their newest dev blogs. The dev blog went into detail on the problems the dev team was facing. As a small indie team without a lot of experience making entire games, Hytale was proving to be a problem for developers. Not only had the young team developed an entirely new engine for the game from scratch, they also had promised loads of features to players in the announcement trailer. The development team wasn't expecting the level of fan support they received. Hypixel, of course, runs the famous Hypixel Minecraft server, so some level of coverage was a given, but no one expected the game's trailer to reach multi-million views. This meant that on top of the existing workload, they had to restructure development to make it so that they were accountable and transparent to the community. Not only that, but the level of hype kinda scared them. In a blog post, they write, "Here's the thing. With this amount of attention comes a huge amount of pressure to get the game right. We receive hundreds of messages every week asking us to release Hytale as soon as possible, but we firmly believe that the best thing we can do is take advantage of all the resources at our disposal and make the game as good as it can possibly be. Making a game fans refer to as Minecraft 2 can't be easy on the heart." There was another event that most likely terrified the young development team, the release of Cube World. The team behind Cube World released an announcement trailer way back in 2013, right at the height of the Minecraft craze. The trailer depicted a game that fans couldn't wait to play, with MMO-style features as well as mechanics like gliding that really solved the whole fantasy aspect. But when Cube World released in 2019, a whole 6 years later, the game was a disaster. Almost universally, fans that have waited over half a decade waiting anxiously to play the game the trailer had promised were sorely disappointed, since the final product ended up being very different from the alpha build of the game, and not in a good way. Today, most players regard Cube World as a failure, a story of misplaced fan expectations and a Minecraft clone gone bad. To this day, every game that has been hyped up as a Minecraft killer has failed to live up to expectations. From Terraria to Cube World, no game, no matter how good, has been able to unseat the king. But Hytale is different. The team behind it have a clear love for the formula established by the game and come from the fan community by running one of the biggest fan servers for Mojang's hit game. The trailer proved that they're competent and that they know what fans want out of a block-building game. Fans have been vocal about their disappointment with the way Mojang has handled updates for Minecraft, with many saying they've done too little to freshen up a game getting staler by the minute. All this has led to Hytale and by extension Hypixel carrying the weight of a decade of built-up fan expectations of what a block-builder game could be. And while you're working with that level of hype, we understand pushing the game back a little. So if you're expecting to get your hands on the next big block building game this year, you'll be disappointed. Google and Wikipedia list the release as sometime around 2021, and the fact on the main website says, "This game is still to be confirmed. We're eager to get it into the hands of players, but we want to make sure that we do so at a time that makes sense. We want to be confident that we deliver a first impression worthy of player expectations as well as our own ambitions. Rest assured that we are ramping up production to deliver the game to you as fast as we're able to, while also meeting these standards." But if you're itching for Hytale content, don't worry. On the official Hytale website, the team is constantly posting new updates, highlighting new features and what the team is working on next. And if this still can't satisfy your hunger for Hypixel's debut game, then perhaps the sage video game designer Miyamoto can ease your worries. Best known for being the mind behind the hit series Super Mario and The Legend of Zelda, the Nintendo superstar developer dropped some words of wisdom when the big Red Zone game had been delayed. In the words of Miyamoto, "A delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is forever bad." Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Do you agree or disagree? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for weekly Hytale news. We're still quite some ways away from a full release, and if you're already a die-hard Hytaler like us, then you won't regret subscribing. See you in the next video.